During family dinner, my stepbrother looked at me and said, "You getting pregnant from my dad was not on my 2025 bingo card." We were having family dinner, me, mom, my stepdad Callum, and my stepbrother Evan. Everything was normal. Passing potatoes, talking about Evan's college classes. Then Evan stopped eating. He looked directly at me, his face serious. "You getting pregnant from my dad was not on my 2025 bingo card." Everyone froze. Fork stopped midair. Mom stood up so fast her chair scraped back. "What?" Callum's face flushed red. "That's not. What are you talking about? That's insane." My heart was pounding. "I'm not pregnant by Callum. What the hell are you talking about?" But Evan wasn't smiling, wasn't joking, just staring at me like he meant every word. "I saw you taking a pregnancy test 2 weeks ago," he said. "It was positive. I saw it in the bathroom trash." My stomach dropped. I was indeed pregnant, but it was from my boyfriend, not my stepdad. My mom was grabbing the table. "Is this true? Are you pregnant?" My mind was racing. I'd spent the last week trying to figure out how it was even possible that I was pregnant. My boyfriend and I had always used protection. I even took a plan B after every time to be sure. And now this? Callum suddenly stood up. "This is ridiculous. I would never do this. This is insane." But I noticed something. Callum's face was pale, scared, pale. Mom turned to him. "Callum, tell me the truth. Right now." He shot back. "I am telling the truth. I didn't touch her." But his voice was shaking too much, and he wouldn't look at me directly. That's when I realized I couldn't hide the truth anymore. "I am pregnant," I yelled. Everyone went silent. Callum looked like he was going to faint. "But it's from my boyfriend, not Callum." Mom's face dropped. Callum's expression changed instantly. Visible relief washed over him. I started tearing up. I'd just exposed my biggest secret, but at least I'd cleared the air. The confusion was over, or so I thought, because Evan suddenly turned to his dad. "Hey dad," he said, "why do you look so relieved? She is telling the truth, right?" Callum's face turned panicked again. "Of course she is. I would never do anything with my stepdaughter. That's crazy." Evan kept his eyes locked on him. "Then why did I see you leaving her room 2 weeks ago at 2 a.m.? Everyone froze, including me. "I don't remember this." Callum's face drained of color, but Evan kept going. "Last week I got up to get water and saw you coming out of her room. You were sweating. What were you two doing in there?" Callum started stammering. I needed to use her shower. Her bathroom has better water pressure." Mom stared at both of us, clearly suspicious. "At 2 a.m.? Why would you shower at 2 a.m. in her bathroom?" Callum stuttered. "I couldn't sleep, so I went for a run. I came back sweaty." None of that made sense. "I don't remember you coming into my room. I would have woken up," I told him. Mom went quiet, looking between us, thinking, "Wait, we can check what really happened in there." Callum froze. "What? How?" "The cameras," Mom replied. "We have cameras in her room." She wasn't lying. 2 years ago, a stalker had tried to break in through my window, so we installed security cameras. "Yes, let's check," I replied. Callum's face had no color left. "No, we don't need to. I'm telling you the truth." But Mom was already walking toward the office where the security system was. Callum followed her. "Please don't. This is ridiculous. You're going to invade her privacy." I followed too, my stomach in knots about why Callum was so panicked. Evan followed, not saying a word. Mom sat down at the computer and pulled up security footage from 2 weeks ago. Callum's voice was rising. "Stop. Don't watch it. Please." Mom's hand hovered over the mouse. "Why? If you just took a shower, what's the problem?" Callum started crying. "Please, I'm begging you, don't watch it. I'll explain." "Explain what?" My heart was racing. Callum fell to his knees. "I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to." Mom's voice was shaking. "Didn't mean to do what, Callum?" Evan backed up. "Dad, what did you do?" I felt like I was going to throw up. Suddenly, Callum started sobbing. He looked right at me and said, "I put a sedative in your drink that night during dinner. I knocked you unconscious. Then at night, I went to your room. My entire body went cold." Callum continued, "I took advantage of you, but I didn't think you'd get pregnant. I thought you were on birth control." "You graped her?" Mom's scream interrupted him. "You graped my daughter?" I couldn't breathe. I backed up against the wall. The baby is..." Callum was still on the floor. Evan was backing away from him. "You drugged her? You assaulted her while she was unconscious?" Mom lunged at Callum and Evan didn't even hold her back. "You drugged her. You assaulted her. In our house." Mom screamed at him while digging her claws into Callum's face. I was hyperventilating. I don't remember any of it. I just remember going to sleep. Callum was trying to defend himself from covering his face. "I was drunk. I made a mistake." Mom was screaming. "A mistake? You planned this." Evan pulled out his phone to call the police. I was still on the floor, staring at nothing. By the time police came, Callum's face was clawed up, bleeding. He told the cops he fell down. He was taken away.